Let's get ready to
Ripple fight!
What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
He vatored! He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Welcome. Absolute pleasure to have you all here. And Tomac. Hayden,
oh boy.
Hayden will be joining us shortly, but yes, small panel. I'm still stuck on my apartment internet because my 5G is just like, nah. So we're going to do a little freezing here and there. I'm going to be a little infuriated here and there. But let's ignore that and talk some anime and some gaming. Tomac, how you doing, buddy?
Been doing great. I picked up Verso's friend.
Wait, what did you pick up?
I picked up Verso's friend in Expedition.
Yes! All right. And man, the voice acting on that guy, we'll say, so he's got like the deepest fucking voice. I can't even go that deep, and I got a pretty deep voice. Yeah, so good. Love it. I didn't really use him or Verso very much. I used the other three like the whole time. So if I do another playthrough, I'm definitely going to have to basically force myself to use them. Otherwise...
It's Verso that you gotta... I'm assuming you're going to want to backtrack to all the other dungeons to pick up the other monster abilities.
Oh, yes, that too.
Yeah, because he's a blue mage.
Yeah, I didn't really think about that. Oh, wait, yeah, blue mage. There is a Final Fantasy precedent for it. Of fucking course there is.
Yeah.
All right. Absolute pleasure to have you here, chat. So good to see you. So many options to choose from, and you choose to be here. Sanda has been pretty good so far. Yeah, here in a few weeks, once it ends, I was going to be blasting through it. I enjoyed the first couple. You might want to check it out. I did. Not sure how many episodes they're doing. I think it's
probably 12.
I don't know. It ends in a few weeks. Yeah, that's what I think it might actually it might be less. I don't know. But it looks like it's going to be ending soon. I hate waiting every single week for a new one, so I'm pulling a badger and I'm waiting for it to finish, and then I'm gonna go check that bad boy out.
Yep.
There's just so many to watch that's already out, but then the problem is like I'm waiting for these to come out so I can finish them, but then January there's so many new animes coming out. So yeah, I got a lot of anime to watch. Speaking of, I checked out Terror and Resonance. I'm kind of glad ABS not here today because that means Jessica's probably not watching, and she recommended this to me. It's Shinichiro Watanabe, and it's not Mappa. Wait, yeah, no, and it's Mappa doing the actual anime. And Shinichiro Watanabe from Cowboy Bebop and all those other great Samurai Champloo, all that stuff. Really, really looking forward to it. And look, it's available too on the free stuff, so like people can watch it. It's only like 11 episodes. I was really excited for it. I gave it 4 or 5 episodes, and I just had to say, this isn't really doing it for me, and stopped. No one tell Jessica Lindstrom. She will hurt me. Please, God. No one tell her.
You don't need another prison school.
Yes. And yes, for now, Hayden will be joining us here shortly. So Terror and Resonance, it's got a 7.8 out of 10. It's got a good rating on IMDb, and the art style is pretty good. I was quite happy with the art and the animation. It was the characters and story that didn't quite do it for me. It was another Black Lagoon situation where I like the art and animation. I like the general idea of it, but none of the characters really got me. Like no one I could really attach to, no one to really root for. No one was particularly likable or particularly badass. In Black Lagoon, chick has boobs, she's kind of cool. but there wasn't really anyone for me to connect to. And this one has that same problem. There's two kids, and they're doing some terrorisms. Just a little light terrorisms. And it's the classic V for Vendetta. They're doing bad things as terrorists only because they were held in a secret government lab. So they're out for revenge for whatever was done to him in there. I don't know. Like I said, I only made it 4 or 5. And then there's a girl who gets involved. Like they at least got the building evacuated, but she was still there, and he saw her and he's like, well, so they kind of bring her in. So you're seeing it kind of through the eyes of the accomplice girl. And then there's also a police detective, because they give hints about where the bombs are through riddles. So that's the main 4 characters. I didn't really give a shit about any of them. It's basically we're doing terrorisms because the world was mean to us. Try to stop me. And riddles. So Badger is allergic to anime, so he's
I'm trying to
he's faking it till he makes it currently. So yeah, Terran Resonance, man, I was really, really hoping to like it, but just like some nerd kids. I think they're called, what, 9 and 12 or something? Like literally some straight up like 11.
Oh, they don't even have
Stranger
names?
Things. Yeah, or like V for Vendetta. So, but I normally like that stuff, but it just didn't really do it for me. I don't want to say it was boring, because that's just such an easy, lazy like thing to say. But it was kind of boring. I wanted to like it. And it's a bunch of goats. Director I like. Studio I like. And it just didn't do it for me. Terran Resonance. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. GraphWeb for 2. For fuck's sake, hashtag cancel
Disney Plus.
And good question, Rhino. Why Oh My Goddess Tomak? Really?
It's like, why not? The other obvious answer would have been Tenchi.
The obvious answer, yes. All right, now.
Which I think they're both equally unavailable.
Yes. Your recommendations do tend to have that. Once he says ooh woo, we'll know he's ready. So this was one that, I was going to say, I thought I remember Tenchi. Was the Tenchi Muyo or whatever?
The first series is Tenchi Ryoki, but yeah, that's Tenchi Muyo.
Okay, excellent. So one that chat recommended to me. Also, shout out GraphWeb. Sorry for the 2. Appreciate you, mate. The Imminence in Shadow. That I don't think I ever typed this in correctly. Imminence is a weird word. And this, have you seen this yet, Tomak?
I don't think so.
So it's available on Hulu. There's 2 seasons, quite a few episodes. Dude, it's right up your alley. Like, once you finish Expedition 33, you need to watch Witchblade, and then you should probably watch Imminence in Shadow. So, hear me out. Main character is super OP. Just looks like a young guy, and I'm a little and he's like a cool emo, like Hot Topic anime character. And I'm not entirely sure what was happening. He talks like he's in a video game. Like he's in an isekai or something. But I don't know if that's just him being really pompous or what. But he treats everything like it's a video game. I don't know if it actually is a video game or not. I didn't make it far enough into that. But he decides to create his Imminence and Shadow group, where he recruits, let me see if I can find them, a bunch of women. Of course, he makes a harem of assassins. So let's see if I can find some group photos. So of course, it's not just it's covering a little bit. It's not just normal human girls. Let me see if I can get a picture of all of them. Come on. But it also has elf girls and cat girls. So, here we go. Some elf girls. So he basically creates an Assassin's Guild / harem.
Beautiful.
Thoughts, Tomak? You interested?
That entirely depends. The man's attracted on a dark elf.
Wait, there's a lot of variety. There's maybe a dark elf here and there, but yes, cat girl as well. And yeah, like I'm just like Tomak. This is I'm just saying. Seems a whole lot like something you would recommend to me.
There we go. There's a dark elf.
Oh, dark black girl elf. So yes,
They're generally in deep forest, so they have extra melanin.
Hey, okay, Hayden, I'll save it. We'll keep talking about this here in a bit. I'll move the tab a wee bit. Yes, back to the imminent shadow once Hayden is here.
Beautiful.
But yeah, like I thought you might be interested in that premise, Tomak. Now, have you dabbled in any Jujutsu Kaisen, which I also can't spell correctly? It's only used, no matter how many eyes I want to put in here. It's only used. Have you done any
trying
dabbling?
to spell banana.
Yes. Have you done any Jujutsu Kaisening?
No, I haven't.
Oh yeah, first season, good, but a little slow in areas. They have like a little tournament arc where like different people team up to fight in like the woods, classic, competition style tournament arc. Enjoyed it. Demon Slayer was so much better. Then I watched the little prequel movie, and the animation that was absurd, and the main character wasn't even in it. It was just Gojo the whole time. And then in the new season 2, the art was crazy. I genuinely felt bad side monitoring it. And now they're bringing Jujutsu Kaisen Execution to the movie theaters, which I was hyped for, but it just kept not popping up for me to be able to buy a ticket. And that made me sad. So I'm like, well, god dang it, I guess I can't see it. But then on Thursday night, when I went to go see Fuck 'Em All, I walk by and I see Jujutsu Kaisen right there. I'm like, son of a bitch. This is where I should be right now. Why am I seeing a British comedy?
Was it not on Unlimited?
So
what's the problem?
No, it is there. It's just they must have taken forever to actually put it like on the app and website to where you could get a ticket. So I'm like, cool. Well, I guess I'll see it Friday. Nah, full. Oh, I guess I'll see it. No, full. Well, it's Sunday. There's not full. So I have to wait till like Monday to be able to see this. And here's the thing. One of the reasons is there's only 2 dub showings a day and 3 sub showings, because sub is just so much more popular, and that's what all the anime fans want, right, Tomak?
At least it's relatively balanced.
Here's the thing, though. I went and checked on the subtitled theaters. No problem getting a ticket.
Weird.
So for all of you sub over dub people,
a bunch of fakers.
I get. Hey, feel free to prefer your subs. I get it. But the average anime enjoyer, sorry, we're dub over sub. And as I say it, Hayden shows up.
I'm just gonna say this is one of the consequences of anime becoming normified.
At least we're getting in theaters occasionally now.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
But I was told that was bad. Like that was all. That's Leon's whole argument was it was bad that we saw it in the movie theater.
Honestly, Leon's argument is a bit more nuanced than that. You guys do boil it down.
A bit more retarded, yes.
I've got the same argument as Leon. It's a complex issue. Okay?
Don't make me
it's
say
a complex issue.
All right, so basically, yes, Jujutsu Kaisen is going to be there, but if I want to see it in dub, I got to wait till Monday, and it was only in, 1,800 locations, and for its opening, 1.6 mil. For perspective, Running Man did, 2.8 or something like that on its opening. So obviously, it's not a Demon Slayer, nothing is. It's not even a Chainsaw Man. But still, 1.6 mil is pretty freaking good, and for opening, and in only the 2,000 theaters. Like I said, I would have seen it too if I realized it was there, so it could have been higher. Also, the tickets were selling well, so hey, congrats to Jujutsu Kaisen. I will be seeing this on Monday. I'll be telling you guys about that next Saturday, where essentially similar to like when I saw Dan to Dan is they do like a couple episodes we've already seen at the end of season 2, and then we'll get an episode or like I think 2 more episodes of new stuff for the new season. So I like it because I felt bad side monitoring it, and the animation in those ending fights is unbelievably good. And a little bit of new stuff early. So I'm going to go check that out on Monday-ish. So looking forward to talking about that. Now that Hayden is here, we can go back to the Imminence and Shadow. Is this on your did you put this down in your notepad yet?
It's going there right now. I am intrigued.
Wait, yeah, they're almost not even like cat girls, almost like fox girls. And it's I liked it for what it was.
Yeah, I can see why.
But yes, all these photos are clearly from like the beach episode. Okay, yeah, because this isn't mostly what they're like. Yeah, they're like killing people assassin style and like having fun little assassin fights. So this is like this is like normally what they are doing.
Yeah, I actually think back in the day that I did see a couple of episodes of that, because I remember the name and a lot of those characters look familiar to me. So this may have been something I watched a while back. I'm gonna have to dabble again, as it were.
It's like 2 seasons out, so I think it's like 2023 or something like that. I'll double check once I get done looking through these. But yeah, like I said, most of it is like the girls are in their like little black assassin robe things.
Yeah, I love me some badass hot anime girls. So yeah, they're right up my alley.
I certainly understand why chat recommended it. Plus, yeah, you kind of get like the emo, moody pro tag who, like I said, I didn't watch enough. I don't know if he's Hayden. I didn't know you were in this. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if they're actually in a video game or what, but apparently Hayden is also in it.
I make an appearance. Wow.
Not Bunny. Yes, accurate. So okay, yeah, Imminence and Shadow. I watched like 5 episodes, and yeah, I certainly enjoyed it for what it was, but I just have so many movies and other things to watch. I'm like, I got the vibe, I enjoyed it. I can recommend it to those who I think will enjoy it more. Like this kind of stuff. I liked all that stuff, but then all the like harem stuff was a little harem-y for me.
Yeah, I'm all right with it. You know what? You
like
can throw a casual harem into something, and you may get my attention.
Yeah, he kind of does some wait, what is it? Fuck. Lord of Mysteries. Yeah, like he literally sits in like a little throne. Yeah, and he's kind of like faking it till you make it sort of a deal. So it did kind of give me some of those vibes as well. And yeah, like I said, easy recommend for Tomak and Hayden.
Hell yeah.
The Imminence and Shadow, good luck spelling Imminence. All right, now, God, I wish my internet actually worked properly. God, I wanted to show this. A month or 2 ago, I showed a clip of something, and you guys were like, ooh, this anime looks great. And then I revealed that I had fooled you all. And it was actually AI. So this guy, Psyop Anime, put this out, did pretty well. I don't think on his original one. I think it's a bunch of people sharing it. It did better. But he had his own music and whatnot. But the style, this is what like similar to what I showed you, that classic like 80s, 90s, and all this stuff that you guys keep recommending like new anime enjoyers watch. I'm like, guys, let's have him do some Ghibli first. It's got that same exact style. And people are just loving the crap out of it. Everyone wants to say AI is soulless, but then people go and make this, and it's like, this is a masterpiece, greatest thing I've ever seen. It's like, bros, we are just getting started with this stuff.
And it's all of those people who, a lot of the people who I see going after AI, it's either artists that really aren't that great, or it's people who think that that human-made art is just going to go by the wayside. But I'm of the opinion that, like, this is another tool. This opens up for a new type of artist to be able to create things. And yeah, it's not traditional, but I mean, look at how we went from carving wood to sculpting stone. You know, it's just a change in the time. That doesn't mean that those older art forms go away or that there's any less to be appreciated with something made by human hands. I mean, even now, half of the stuff that you look at that's drawn, it's drawn on a tablet. Was there ever any big arguments happening that if you're drawing digital art, that's not real art? You're not a real artist?
Well, there was.
Yes, it happened constantly.
That like stopped around 2014, I think.
I don't even know if it stopped in 2014, honestly.
And then a lot of that too is like it's the boomer artists who don't want to move on to the new technologies. And hey, that's good. You keep doing you, but the youngs, they're gonna keep doing the new stuff. Like even Nick Fuentes is ready for his AI sex bot. Yeah, guys, we got to save the world soon-ish, if possible. Next decade, if we could. And so normally like the sort of anime or the sort of AI, and then especially like the anime community, as we're seeing with like One Punch Man season 3, can be mildly ruthless. But this is like so sick, fire, excellent work. This I think another like AI person or something.
Probably.
Yeah, that's insane. Perfectly done. God tier, sold. Netflix signed the man. And then, is this not AI? And then he trolls a lot in the replies I noticed. He's like, nah, it's not AI, bro. Even though in the damn thing, he talks about how, and then this isn't even with the newest update. Nana Banana 2 forced me to rush this trailer out tonight because it's a whole different ball game now that it's finally available. So this is pre Nana Banana 2, which is the stuff that's been making some of the craziest new AI things. So this is still the old technology he was using this with. So he says it in it, and people still like, oh, it's AI. Yes. We know.
And that video was probably 2,000 iterations, so you can get that.
Yeah.
Yes,
for sure.
It is a lot of work, and it's going to get easier and easier, but still, there's going to be a lot of skill involved, and I can't wait.
And there's going to be a lot of people that just stay mad about it, and they're not going to enjoy some new art form that the rest of us are really going to be enjoying.
And
Too bad for
just
them.
being full-blown butthurt, it's all bad in all cases. You basically are removing yourself from the conversation by doing that as well, which I don't think it's a good idea. If you hate it so much, keep yourself in the conversation,
Right.
Use it, understand it, know what's actually,
I think a lot of them are afraid that they might actually start to like it. Because you see how many of those people go, I was retweeting this artist and I didn't realize that they were using AI for all of their art. I hereby denounce that. Shut up. Just let us enjoy the shit, man.
Do we need to go back to the Corridors crew of their anime they produced?
Oh, yeah, Corridor Digital, such a good example of people who were always at like cutting edge of AI and all the new technologies and stuff.
Like, yes, their AI anime was technically rotoscoped, but they used AI to finish it.
Yeah, well, they're a perfect example of where AI, the artist is going to be able to do, instead of it taking their job, it's going to absolutely elevate them and also save them a shit ton of time. The amount of people, who have to do the rotoscoping, for those who don't know what that is, that's like what they do for movies and whatnot. You go point by point by tiny little point by tiny little point by tiny little point to cut it all out. And then you move to the next frame and you do it again. And
fucking
again.
Kill me.
Yeah, like my just having to go through and animate stuff frame by frame, like keyframing, that is obnoxious as it is. But when I have to mask something as well the whole time, it's whole nother ball game. So that sort of stuff, AI is gonna be perfect for it as a tool. I understand art is not like in the generative aspects of it, but man, you can turn your sketch, you just make sketches like for some ideas, put it through AI to turn it into something real. So you can it's not just for like storyboarding, like for like pitches and stuff like that. Storyboard for yourself. See your sketches, your characters, see what kind of character designs you like more without having to do full on things and have it, upscale it for you in quality.
Yeah.
And,
there's so much stuff you could do.
I'm not really I'm questionable about monetization of AI created works, right? Like that's something where I can start to get a little like, I don't know about like charging people for you to put something into a prompt. That gets a little fishy for me, but I do believe that people should disclose if they are doing that 100%. Just proudly say you're using AI. There's no problem with it.
The company's just got to do like a one-time. All right, sorry, here Warner Brothers, here's your 5 million, here to whoever owns all of these other IPs, here's a few million. Just let them get big enough to where they can dish some money out and hopefully get them to shut the fuck up about copyright infringement. Because to be fair, I get, it's creative enough where it is creating new art and it's, there aren't copyright issues with that. But when you're a company scraping a bunch of intellectual property,
yes,
to then transform, I understand why you'd be pretty butthurt about that. Yeah, that's pretty fair. So they just have to deal with that issue. And then that's one of the articles we were talking about yesterday with the whole Netflix buying Warner Brothers is an article speculating that one of the reasons why is because they want access to all of their IPs to be able to train AI with. So that way, get rid of that copyright issue. Similar to Disney wants to do their own AI where we can create our own AI and do like Disney. They want to integrate it with like Disney Plus and stuff as well. So that way, instead of people going to ChatGPT to, make Mickey and Minnie Mouse banging, you can do it through Disney Plus. And then they can make it so they're not banging. Or whatever.
Right. That's totally not going to be abused at all.
Yeah. Now, Hayden. So we had our Pokemons, our Digimons. You're a little bit older, so I can't imagine you're into this one. But do you remember Yokai Watch? A watch with little Japanese demons in it.
Yokai Watch was 2010.
Oh, it's 2010?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you probably weren't a Yokai Watch guy, were you?
It was a 3DS game.
Oh, okay. I thought it was older.
Yeah, I don't think I was. I don't think I remember that.
Yeah, because we still had like Bakugan, a bunch of other things before I got big back at this. Well, thoughts, Hayden?
The fuck is going on here?
We're doing a crossover with Yokai Watch and Free Run.
It's like, all right.
I don't know how I feel about that. Like, don't take up something I love with something that I'm not aware of.
And like the art styles just really do not match.
Clash a little bit.
A lot, yeah. Well, hey, you've got something to look forward to.
Whatever, as long as they don't start cramming it into the anime, fine, do whatever. I'm okay with crossover.
It's probably for whatever gacha game that they're just adding Free Run to.
Mm-hmm. That's what I assumed. Yeah, I assumed it wasn't Yokai being added to Free Run. So Hayden, question: will you be, because it's coming out, a new season of Free Run coming out in January? Yes. Are you going to be watching it weekly, or you just going to wait for it to all come out?
That's actually a really good question.
It's tough.
It's hard for me, especially because of like my work schedule and stuff.
Well, yeah, that's and you got a bunch of anime on your X timeline as well. So
yes, it's like you almost have to stay caught up with it. But I also have very strange schedules for having to try to work stuff out. Because for those of you who don't know, I do have a real job that takes up most of my freaking time, and that's part of the reason that. I try to hop on and hang out with you guys on streams, but that's one of the reasons that my YouTube channel's so dead right now is to make a video, you got to do research, then recording, then editing. And I'm so busy, man. It's just
after I max level and solo leveling and then get back to my Survivors like video, that is probably going to be the last scripted video I ever make. It is an absurd amount of work.
Yeah. But like, for something like this, for an anime that I'm a big fan of, it's like I almost have to find the time to watch it weekly because I do want to avoid spoilers.
Yeah.
I want to
that's
get it as much as I can, but that's why I love to binge.
It's easier to find time for the one episode the day it comes out or like the next day or whatever. Then once you do the binge, then it's like, well, I guess my day off, all I'm doing is watching Free Run.
It's like,
yeah.
Which I this for 6 hours.
Hayden, I assume you've binged an anime or two in your day.
Oh, you could say maybe once or twice.
I thought so.
I totally didn't watch all of Cowboy Bebop in one sitting, only getting up to go pee like twice.
Like 10 plus hours.
I know.
You go one after the other. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And people say that's weird, and then they'll respond that they watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy in a day.
I've done that too multiple times. Extended only, baby.
And Extended's coming back to theaters as well. That's one you got to make sure you get your tickets early.
I
if you're
really
interested.
want to go see that in theaters.
Yeah, maybe I want to go see the first one. Return of the King is like 4 hours and 20 minutes or something like that. I can't.
I'm
do
Yeah,
okay
that.
that one
with
got
it. I
added
love
on
it.
to a lot.
I just can't.
When I love things, I let them consume my life, and I don't even feel bad about it.
Yeah, when you do multiple life wrecking binges and you still are like halfway through One Piece, that's too many episodes.
Yeah,
I see these new ones.
That'd be a little hard.
He's like an angelic figure in the new ones. He's all like Super Saiyan white now and shit. It's just like, maybe I'll just start halfway through. Yeah, no, I still want to go back watch some of the movies. That was one of the ways to kind of skip ahead.
Yeah,
a bit.
I was trying to just show you the abridgments.
Yeah, with Strong Island or whatever you had me watch,
Well,
and then
yeah, that one's its own movie, but the episodes of are abridgment of arcs.
yeah, they do have the bridge ones, and then they have actual movies, which One Piece Red. That's one I do. That's probably be the next one that I do watch from there. Now, tell me.
I heard Red was really good.
It looks awesome. There are a lot of there's obviously lots of figures on clearance from them, and I'm like, but those aren't the costumes I'm used to seeing them in. So I'm not gonna.
Right.
But if I watch Red, then I can get a bunch of discount anime figures.
Yeah.
Speaking of, before we move on, so we're adults, so Christmas presents from our parents go a little differently to where usually I buy the presents and then I give them to my mom to wrap and she gives me money for them.
Here's a $100 gift card.
Yeah. So these have just been sitting by my front door just waiting, and he has Paradise Enjoyers and Gabby Maru. Loving this. This is it's total anime. They do a lot of the figures. It's one, although anime figure, if you see it in like Target or Meijer or whatever, it's one of theirs. The ones that did they only have two. They have that one and they have this one. I really like this figure. So
nice.
I am it sucks having that by the door. I'm just like, what if I just take this for myself and have my mom give me a different present?
So, Erwin, I want to ask you, since we are kind of on figures for a moment.
Oh yes, please.
What do you think is your favorite like producer of figures? Because I have one that is definitely my favorite.
And we're talking anime specifically, right?
Yeah. Anime figures specifically.
I will actually say McFarlane though is my answer, obviously, for like superheroes.
Oh,
McFarlane. McFarlane also does a few animes, including Demon Slayer, and McFarlane's anime figures are fucking awesome. So, but my normal go-to, if I watch an anime, I'm like, ooh, I really enjoyed it, I want to get a figure, I will start looking by Ban Presto. One word, B-A-N, Presto.
Yeah.
And those are the ones you'll see for like the $25 to like $35 at GameStop. That's the other nice thing, is you can get them at GameStop as well. And they're some of my favorites. This one I really like to keep him up. You got that. He came with a little like plastic stand that goes under his arm. Thankfully, this works well enough. But yeah, they do. They do lots of good stuff. Sandland was other more recent one. I think was from them. Yeah, because they do big stuff. They do little stuff. Let's see. So yeah, they do things like this, which I really like.
Mm-hmm.
Power Goated. And then they also have Vibration All-Stars. So it's like a 2-piece one that creates like a battle scene.
Oh, cool. I like that.
Yeah, which is very nice. Usually they'll be like a bit smaller as well. And yeah, I have other just rando ones too. A lot of ones that are pretty good, but you don't see them a lot. It's mostly going to be Ban Presto. I always like them. I haven't been disappointed yet. Like I said, you get the smaller size, get a little One Punch Man in here, Speed of Sound Sonic. They usually will have cool poses and stands and stuff like that as well, and accessories. This one didn't stand very well, so I had to give it another base.
You cut up some, I'm assuming that's a Sub-Zero base.
It was from Spawn, because my Spawn is actually the Mortal Kombat version of Spawn figure, because it's the only one they have in the giant section. So yeah, so they got really nice small ones, really nice medium ones, and then I really like the big ones as well.
See, I'm a big fan of Good Smile Company's pop-up parade figures.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
They do tons of collaborations. And these are also the figures that are, gonna run you $75 to $200. Like they're
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's not a
from
figure at that
Japan.
point. That's, I think, called
That's
a
a
statue at that
statue.
No,
point.
yeah, that's every one of the figures that I have almost
would be
in
a
my
figure.
background whenever I'm at home. They are almost all exclusively pop-up parade. Good smile.
I was expecting you were just gonna say Figma.
Yeah, so,
No.
what's great about these, you can get these at GameStop. Then also, the ones they don't sell end up going to like Ross and various discount stores.
Right.
Any of those stores that have like a toy section will often have anime figures, and that's where I've gotten a lot of these actually.
You're just gonna have to fight out the scalpers.
Well, yeah, mine's not that great, but like Badgers always has tons of awesome stuff. And then if that doesn't work, then I'll just go on eBay and find out like I could not find a good Aaron as the Titan. So I don't even know what company made this, but it was like $20. I'm like, sounds good.
Yeah,
and sometimes
it looks pretty good.
Sometimes you just have to like cross your finger and hope.
It's like that could have been a printed for all you know.
So McFarlane though, they only do a few, and they're pretty cool. But they used to do some really badass ones. This Tokyo Ghoul one,
That's pretty sweet.
that is McFarlane. These all bend.
Oh wow.
So you can shape them however you please, and then got the Akira ones as well, also McFarlane.
Nice.
God, I love the detail on the arm.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking disgusting. Yeah, there's just like a random little like clear orb on it and stuff. Oh, yeah, McFarlane used to do some amazing anime figures.
Yeah, I'm real big into very like highly detailed figures.
Oh yeah.
There's
then
so many
just
of them that I'll see and I'll look at and I'll just be like, who wants this piece of shit?
Yeah. I'll say, yeah,
That's me.
This is like a cheap little light piece of shit, which was nice because I was able to have it on the wall for a while.
Yeah.
And so I also just have lots of randoms like these that pop up like at the used bookstore.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But if it's like I really like that, I like a figure, I just go straight bam presto. Obviously, yeah, you're able to have a little higher of a budget to get those like premium statues. Obviously, that's what I would be doing. But
well, my thing is I like to find them in the wild though.
I'm irresponsible enough.
And then you can go for horrible mistakes of building your own.
Oh god, I know. They've had some of those at Ross for cheap, and I'm like, do I buy a Gundam?
I've got a Metal Gear Rex.
Oh god, you have the master grade.
So bad.
James, your collecting edition.
Building that.
It is very scary.
Minions like JD Vance, little minions, banana. Is that? Because there's a lot of merch for that. And then before I scroll past it, just play OP
One Piece
Pirate Warriors 4. Is that fighting?
It's a Muso game. It's a like Dynasty Warriors.
Really? It's One Piece? Does it actually tell you the fucking story? Can I actually what?
Yeah.
What?
Pirate Warriors.
Do that.
Pirate Warriors 3 and 4 cover up to wherever. I don't know how far 3 covers up to.
Hayden, we have a new game to play.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it.
What the fuck?
Also, I know Pirate Warriors 4 does have a couple of character DLCs. Like you have a DLC for playing against Gold Rogers, and they have one for Gear 5 Luffy added.
And then these are same guys who did a Attack on Titan 2 game as well, right?
It's like Omega Works is who did that. Yeah.
Let's see. $40. Man, no, I need
I would say play Pirate Warriors 1 and 2, but those are trapped on PS3.
Okay, so if
3 and 4 should be.
If I just play Pirate Warriors 4, will that give me the gist of the story of most of One Piece?
I think that gets you up to Wano, which is almost caught up.
Okay, but it will run me through the story, and I will. Okay, I can do that. I can definitely do that. Shit, that game was fun as fuck.
Yeah,
damn it.
Yeah, the Pirate Warriors game is great.
Like, Tomac, you already set my fucking video back by a month plus by gifting me solo leveling, which we'll be talking about soon enough. I have to. This will be my reward for finishing the video. Is I will play some Pirate Warriors.
Oh wait, it's single player online PvP.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, I didn't expect it to be co-op.
I swear I played it co-op, but I was playing it on PS4. Was when I was playing it co-op occasionally.
Also, before we move on, yeah, my other present. So I got the 3, and this is the what my mommy was gonna give me for my presents. And then I'm like, but number 4 and 5, which that's all there are still on sale. And then I bought these for myself as my present, but then it's like, oh, my parents are gonna make it a present, and then I'm like, that means I can buy volume 4 and 5 for myself as my. So 4 and 5 are on their way. So I may have all the Trigun Maximuses here in January. And I'm fucking hyped. Because, yeah. So I don't know how your guys' journey was. After school, Dragon Ball Z. That's what first got me hooked on anime. And then that evolves into Toonami.
Mine was actually Inuyasha.
Ooh, I think the first anime I saw was Samurai Pizza Cats.
Was that after school or in a Toonami situation?
It was
at
night. So it was no.
Adult Swim.
No, Inuyasha was actually on a local TV station whenever I was a kid.
All right,
and it came on late at night.
So, okay, so yeah, I went DBZ and then went to Toonami, so I'd watch it, before I went to bed, and then watch it while I was getting ready for school. And obviously Cowboy Bebop and Trigun were my absolute jams, and that's what really got me into because, like, when you're a kid and you're watching DBZ, you're not like, ooh, anime and stuff. Like, I didn't really realize. I didn't know what an anime was when I was 13.
Yeah, we just thought there were more cartoons.
We didn't know how to pronounce it. I pronounced it as manga until I worked for Hypno, and I knew if I said manga, he'd probably fire me. And then I was like, fine, I'll call it manga. Like, that's how OG I'm into it, because we didn't even know how to correctly pronounce it back in the day.
Yeah, like, we thought there were cartoons. I only called it
cartoons.
My first one, a Better Man in anime, because the block it was called Anime Unleashed.
Oh, and then like Pokemon, that was another one that was a cartoon, but and like Digimon, and then you get older and like, oh yeah, I guess those were anime.
Yeah.
But I just, they're just cartoons to us,
They're in the same programming block as normal cartoons.
Yep.
Jappertoons? Japtoons? Jappertoons? Yeah.
Japart.
I like that. No, a lot of people call it Japanimation. You remember that?
that was a very popular thing to call it.
Yeah. I feel like Bush's dad was trying to be a little more offensive with his naming of it, though. See, DBZ, Pokemon, and then Sailor Moon. Yeah, Sailor Moon got a lot of people. Even Badger used to watch some Sailor Moon.
Oh yeah, I used to watch some Sailor Moon too. Yeah, I think everybody did.
No, that's a decade ago,
right before DBZ.
A decade ago, we probably wouldn't admit to it, but yes, no, I think we're now in a safe space where we can. I saw it on. I never watched it because I'm like girly stuff. But yeah, no, I think we can finally admit it. Now, Tomak, one of the ones he had me watch, which was probably got a lot of people into manga and anime. Fist of the North Star anime remake premiering in 2026. Tomak, what are you thinking?
Let's go.
So it looks like they're definitely using some CG. The very opening, like, it looks like one of their games more than anything.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sure what I thought about it, but then when they actually showed it's pretty good. But
that very opening, it looked that 3D CG kind of shift thing it did right there at the very beginning. I'm not a big fan of that.
Yeah.
The last Fist of the North Star also had heavy CG use, but it was past the 2016 stain on history where it was looking better.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because it was like 2018.
Yes. All right, so
yeah,
so it's not a deal breaker for you, Tomak?
Yeah, because that's looking like that might be like David Productions is what it's looking like for that CG. And there's the people that did JoJo.
Ooh. Ah, okay. Yeah, it does.
I do love me some JoJo.
Yeah, and have you seen any Fist of the North Star then, Hayden?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, yeah, just that OG like original movie back in the that Tomak had me watch from like 80 something.
I think I've got the movie on my list. Yeah.
Now keep in mind, both the authors for JoJo and Fist of the North Star bounce ideas off each other actively.
I'm perfectly fine with.
So yeah, they both reference each other a lot.
So yeah, easy recommend. And man, we were blasting through. We're already 45 minutes in. Appreciate y'all being here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. We'll get to some gaming here right after this for those of you Chainsaw Man enjoyers. Or even those like Hayden who hadn't seen any Chainsaw Man. The Raze arc is going on digital December 9th, so presumably rent it for like $20 or whatever. If you just can't wait, I'd say worth a check. Checking it out. Like it's pretty fucking good.
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Having never seen any Chainsaw Man before, the only thing I didn't like about that movie is I still don't know shit about power.
I know, right? And Power Best Girl.
He shuffled off the movie.
Yeah, I love the little arc with her and Meowie, her cat. It's so fucking good. All right.
For the love of God, please flush.
Jesus. All right, and chat, appreciate you all so much. We do have some goals today, just so you know. And then, okay, this one's for you, Tomak. I saw this and thought of you. Honey Badger Arcade posted this. Trainer, I will train you to fight like a warrior. Ninja power. Skills, running, jumping high, ninja flips, invisibility, control animals, battle dancing, lightning punch, breathe underwater, sword.
just sword.
Sword.
I like it.
Learn to use ninja swords, bow staff, throwing sharps, chain stick, flashing powder. Oh my god, I didn't even see this. Uzi. This is why we need ABF here so we can actually it's a Mac 10 about me. I am a 10th degree dragon belt in ninjutsu, 10th degree black belt in karate, and I run a lot. I have used my skills and saved people. The ninja way is not to fight, but if you have to fight, you fight to win. I can speak a little Japanese, but I'm learning more every day. Hayden, are you in?
He fights to win. That's why he threw in the Uzi there too, just in case things start to get a little hairy.
Yes.
Like I don't remember. Was it James Bond? You Only Live Twice. It's the one with ninjas in it. I forget.
I maybe somebody in the chat knows.
I think I know what you're talking about, Tomak. Wait. So without spoiling too. Okay. So Imminence. It isn't. I may have just missed the part where it explains it's an isekai, but yeah. Okay. It makes me more interested. I'm definitely grabbing it. Oh, and it's not even a phone number. It's his Gmail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Check your Steam inventory.
Not me this time.
Oh, did someone do a thing? Was it you?
Yeah.
Was it Pirate Warriors 4?
Yeah.
Yay! Except give. Okay, so
there you go.
This actually okay. Here we'll switch it around then. So this was the exact same feeling when Tomak gifted me Solo Leveling Arise, which I fucking love because I see it. Because I was on the fence. Honestly, Tomak, I was probably leaning towards I wasn't gonna grab it because I really needed to focus on the Survivors like videos. And then you sent it to me. I'm like, so it's like super generous. I appreciate it so much. It'd be like so rude not to accept it. But if I accept it, I'm going to play it. And if I'm going to play it, I'm going to finish the job, just like Ninja Guy.
So I was just looking at it and I was like,
Pirate Wars 4. Yes.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Yes. Okay, so you also I really appreciate that is going to be that is going to be my reward for finishing at least the first part of the Survivors like video. Appreciate you. Dude, I love those Dynasty Warriors games. That's another, as far as things that got me into like Japanese culture and being like Japanese games. Like, I mean, Dynasty Warriors definitely got me into those.
It got me into the actual story of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Yeah.
Like, Bandai Namco, they also occasionally make some good anime and Japanese figures as well. That's
but
actually another
a bunch of those lately have just been arena fighters.
Yeah, and pricey, and yeah, you got to get sent from Japan. Now, so Tomak's loving it. Hayden, you didn't really care for the demo of Solo Leveling. What did you not really like about it?
So, I think for me, it was more like I was going into it just to see like what it was. And whenever you start the demo, it throws you into a random ass spot where I didn't know what was going on. I was in some massive room that had computers and maps everywhere, and I recognized like 3 characters in there, and I was like, what the fuck is this? So
it's just the hub. Yeah.
Okay, I was assuming it just start you with the Battle of the Lord of Light, like the game starts.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping.
It's a bit of a
they threw me into that hub, and I was like, wait, I recognize that character and that character and that character. And then you go and you pick your first dungeon you're gonna do, and it didn't let me use Jen in that dungeon for some reason. I had to pick 3 other characters.
You had a hunter squad for that mission.
And it took me it took me like 30 minutes of just hitting the same 3 buttons over and over again before the dungeon boss finally showed up, and then I beat him, and then it was over. And I was like, what the fuck was that?
So you didn't even get to play as Jinyu in the game?
No.
Or in the demo?
I picked my class and everything, and then they didn't let me play it.
Oh, okay. That's dumb. Okay, I see why you're annoyed. I'm telling you, though.
Like, man, fuck this.
I am fucking loving this game. Tomac is loving it even more than me. His God, I'm like, I gotta check our hours. I gotta be catching up a little bit, right? I gotta be.
Let me.
Yeah. If you'll double check.
I'm at 38.
Oh, okay. You're definitely beating me then.
Yeah, I was like real excited to play as Jinwoo and to be able to like, you know, do the arise thing and bring some enemies back and have some minions fight for it. I didn't get none of that.
It takes a while to get to arise.
I keep forgetting. You get like your overdrive ability as well, and then with that, then you can start summoning people. But every time you have to press a button to summon your dudes, I keep forgetting to summon my dudes. And once you do, it's just like overwhelming force. It's like, that is really useful. And I've been doing lots of solo leveling, and it's really nice because it takes the aggro of the bosses. Because there are a lot of bosses. Some of the story bosses, I don't know if you had any issues, Tomac, but it goes straight Dark Souls on you. Like the Egress, the big night guy fight.
Yeah, so far, he's the only one I've had a particular issue with because his bleed proc's dumb.
Yeah. The bleed, yeah. You get hit like 4 times and the bleed will just kill you. And then the ice elf guy, I had trouble with him too, because he just like disappears and then appears. And then that's when I finally had to start blocking and parrying. It literally forced me to get good.
I generally block anyway, so that's probably why I wasn't having too much issue with him.
You're a blocker, Tomac?
Yes. Because off of the block, you can do the heavy parry that puts them in immediate stun.
Oh yeah, I know. It's so much better than just dodging. I really
fought a bunch of ants when I played the game, and that was it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hey, I think if you did give it another, like if you got the game, I think you would. Well, the game starts off exactly how you want it to start off, being super duper OP, and quite a ways ahead in the story as well. It's a little bit of spoiler, but it's so you have no idea what's going on that it doesn't really spoil much, because you're just like, oh, I'm doing badass stuff, fighting badass monsters. So that's another thing is, so there are certain things from the manhwa and the anime that get left out, but then there's extra stuff. There's various dungeons where he kind of just is like, oh, the story stuff's done, so yeah, you see us again, we're outside the dungeon. But in this, it's like, well, it's a game. You gotta like actually finish the dungeon. So there's parts you get to play that aren't actually in the manhwa and the anime, which is really nice because you get that extra bit of context. And then there's just a lot of stuff that's just not in any of it that they just had to make for the game. And I fucking love it. There are so many cool boss character, enemy designs, character designs that are so fucking cool. I'm like, God, I wish this had been in the show and the manhwa. So. And then they do all the stuff where they do copy, they do it quite well. They do the animated like manhwa little
panels
bits, like little panels, and then some of it will be animated, and they'll do a little like voice acting with it and stuff like that. I really enjoyed that. So as like a fan of it, dude, I just keep seal clapping. Like I'm like, oh, I get to fight this guy, yay! And then I get my ass kicked. I'm like, I'm not putting it on easy, you son of a bitch. I'm just gonna play like a little pussy with my double guns. Anyways, I started blasting.
Well, yeah, because I'm sure we both started out in the ruler class, so we had a lance and double guns.
I should have. How did I not know? Yes. Well, it's not just a lance. It's a scythe, and I should have known you picked the scythe class as well. I picked the scythe class because it has scythe.
Well, at the shop, they finally had one of the sides available to just buy, so I've now just switched to that.
Yes,
and I switched to the ice bow.
So what I love me some hack and slash, and I also love MMOs. And this does a really good combination. It's not the classic God of War or like a Dynasty Warrior square, 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 triangle kind of a situation. It's you have a basic attack and a dodge, and then everything else is on cooldowns. So it's very hack and slash in the combat, but then the rotation of using abilities is very MMO vibe, which I know Hayden, I imagine is something you appreciate, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, you love the hack and slash. I know with the Dynasty Warriors, you love the MMO, the cycling through skills and like weapons to get to the new, stuff and the cooldowns and stuff like that. I think you would like it.
Okay, whenever I played it, but I think I was just kind of put off by one, not being able to play the character that I wanted to, and then two, I just fought ants for like 30 minutes, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?" So I think that was probably pretty much, and then I just kind of rolled on.
Okay, now I see what you've done. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
They've been asking for it for a while. But I have so many mods. I feel bad modding when it's like, hey, you guys so rarely get to do anything around here.
And I glanced over and saw that. I was like, I get to use a hammer.
So now so Hayden, you didn't like that you got to play as Jinwoo, which that was one of my concerns. I was like, no, I just want to play as Jinwoo.
Yeah.
But I actually really like when you do the strike team because Jinyu's got the two different weapons. So you have two weapons worth of like skill cooldowns to go through. But when you have the team and you got the three different characters, you have more cooldowns to go through. And then instead of just switching to like the same weapon and switching back, you can choose to switch to different characters. And then if you manage to do like a dodge or whatever, it'll give you a prompt to where when you switch to the character, you'll do like a special attack with them and stuff like that. And so there's a bit of strategy, literally like what order you put them in. Like the strategy actually matters a bit.
If you pick characters that basically all have the same fucking weapons, it doesn't do you a whole lot of good to cycle through them.
Oh, yes. And there's tanks, mages, and stuff like that. Yes. And then just like with Jinwoo, and I love the RPG elements of it, you can level them all up. You can craft weapons for them. All sorts of, you can put armor and stuff on them as well.
Yeah.
So I might the whole like extra RPG
the full game more. I think the demo just kind of put me off with how I kind of jumped into it, and I was just confused, and I was like, what the fuck? So.
Yes.
Yeah. Like the only problem I've been having with the game, like when I talk to May, it slightly hangs, and that's about it.
Yes, there are definitely some issues here and there with some combat. Camera gets a little wonky if you're fighting a boss and he like jumps in the air to do something. You're just like looking at the air the whole time now. So you kind of gotta like do some readjustments. There's a few things like that.
Most of the time when they do that, they have the impact circle of where they're going to land.
And then sometimes you'll do like one of your special attacks and it goes to like a cinematic and you'll be like in a wall, not seeing anything.
That happened to me when I played the demo a couple of times.
Few collision issues like that. Obviously, it's not a.
I would go to do special attack thinking that I'm facing at the enemy, but the camera was just in a weird position, and then I'm attacking with this super cool badass cinematic attack in the air where there is literally nothing to hit.
So it's just like, hear me out though. It's the big fat demon that he fights, a super fast big fat demon. What if you could fight him? And my favorite part, one of the levels, you have to kill a bunch of enemies and then the boss appears and the boss is a dragon. And it's so fucking cool.
So I think one of the things that I might have been looking for a little bit more, and what I didn't get in the demo was a little bit more dungeon crawling, right? Instead of just like going into an arena and just fighting. I wanted some exploration, a little dungeon
there
crawl.
is some, but it's linear.
the main missions are several fights in a row. So you actually do some dungeon crawling, and then once you beat them, then that like a level opens up, and there's a bunch of side missions to basically go back to like fight just the boss. So those will be you'll fight like a mob or two, and then the boss. Some of them, the more Dark Soulsy ones, you just go straight to a boss. But I actually quite like that. And then you can play them all at different levels. And the one thing I didn't realize is you get the first time clearing it on certain, you'll get certain rewards. And I was like, man, why are my potions doing nothing?
Because it's
why can't I find
level 1?
Yeah, why can't I find the upgrades for them? And then I found out it was actually really easy to get. I just had to put it on the lowest level for some of the dungeon break missions, and then I would get them. But like I was high enough level where I'm like, I'm not playing those starter levels. Like, why would I play level 10? I'm level like 25 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was just skipping them, but then I wasn't able to level up my potions. So once I figured all that out, I actually like it because there's quite a few missions, and then each one you can play like 5-6 different times to get exclusive ones. And then I think it goes up to 10 different
it goes up to 10
stars of difficulty.
Yeah.
So for a $40 game, there is a lot there. There are a lot of replayability. Like once you've beaten stuff, like I can do the next main mission, but I'm like, no, I haven't cleared all these missions yet. Let me clear the missions. You saw.
Yeah,
so,
that's what I've been working on mainly.
Lot of content. So yeah, I'm liking it. Yeah,
you're gonna want to do that because a bunch of those first time clears are like your skill or weapon scrolls you need for your skill tree.
Those as well, yeah. So it's important to go through and clear out all those, low level ones. Now shout out to Sal the hamster, gifted Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Norman will not stop evangelizing this, so I was interested. I do like some side scroller beat 'em ups. Love me some Streets of Rage back in the day. And this is a pretty damn good version of a beat 'em up. I like it. Only thing I would ask is I'd like you like double tap to run. I should be able to double tap up or down to roll up and down, because that's the problem with some of these games is not quite being like
right on the same
parallel with them.
And it's wrong.
Yeah, so you're just like somehow just whiffing them, and then they attack you, and you're like, oh. So a lot of the frustrations are fixed with these games, but also is just kind of these games are just frustrating. They're basically just to eat your quarters back in the day.
Yeah.
I wish the characters, maybe as they level up, you get more abilities. Not quite enough abilities. They get a little bit boring at times, especially if they have one ability that just kind of sucks and you don't use it. You basically just spam the same things over and over. Quite liked it. I'm happy with it. I played probably half of the cast. Wolverine is awesome. I think a lot of people just consider him to be the best because he just tears them apart, and you can jump on people and like just like cling to them and just knife the shit out of them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I like him. And then Captain America is really good because you just throw your shield constantly and people are just and the comboing, it's kind of like a Marvel Capcom like fighting game where there's a lot of juggling against like the invisible wall. So if you like juggling, you get a lot of that. You got similar to that as well. There's like a button to switch characters. Well, you can hold that and press an attack, and they'll just join you to do like an assist attack, which is really nice. And then you have a bar that fills up to do like an ultimate attack. And it's 2 different people. Honestly, it'd be kind of nice if it were 3. So you pick 2 different characters per level. And so it's kind of nice switching back and forth. And then there's various synergies between ones. And, there's brawlers, long range, that sort of stuff. And I definitely like to try it with more people. I think it would be more fun co-op, but I enjoyed what I played. Not going to be pulling me away from solo leveling. I don't think anyone can at the moment. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I will definitely be dabbling a bit more. And hopefully I can bug someone to play it with me. I think I'll like it a lot more.
Oh yeah, did you ever play Shredder's Revenge?
No, that's when I've wanted to play. That's why I was like, ooh, this could give me my beat 'em up fix.
Yeah,
and
so that was their last game.
Yeah, and then okay, that makes sense. And then I wasn't gonna bother buying this, but Sal hooked it up. Appreciate you. That's why I like Cat. The shield throw hits multiple. Yeah, it bounces off people. That's one thing is like there'll be dudes that shoot you, and that's what's kind of frustrating about the game is like he's got a shield that blocks, but like I'm not quite don't have the muscle memory yet, and like I keep pressing all the solo leveling buttons to block instead of the right buttons to block, so it can get a little frustrating. Cap's great because you just throw shields at everyone, problem solved. Or Wolverine, you just jump on everyone, go, and then jump to the next person, go. Or I get shink, 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 shink. What would he go?
Shink.
Shink. Yeah, I know. That sounded a little racist though when I said it out loud. So yeah, it's and I will say too, if you're interested, it's $30 currently, $3 off. And if I'm not mistaken, it is on Game Pass as well, if you're a Game Passer. And demo available. Oh yeah, I enjoyed it. Appreciate you, Sal. I will definitely be checking it out more. I am mildly addicted to solo leveling at the moment though. So I will certainly be back. Now, Tomak, thankfully ABF's not here to shame you, but you may have pre-ordered a game recently.
Yep, hasn't shown up yet.
What overcame you?
I was going to do it anyways. I just thought like, oh yeah, I haven't done that yet.
So,
I need to pick it up.
Did you enjoy the previous Metroid Primes?
Yeah, I liked the Metroid Prime and Echoes and Corruption.
First one was on GameCube, right? That
Yes.
was like GameCube.
First two are
shooter.
GameCube. Third one was on Wii.
And I never really got much into Metroid. Hayden, you a Metroid enjoyer?
Yeah, I played the first and second one on the GameCube. I hated the Wii, so I didn't ever play it on Wii. And then whenever they did the Metroid Prime remaster, what was it, a year or two ago?
Yeah,
I bought that on Switch and played that for a while. So
yeah, the remaster was great.
Yeah,
I like my Metroid Prime.
Well, you've got your Switch too.
I do.
There's like no games to buy.
That's correct.
Are you getting Metroid Prime 4?
Probably so.
Alrighty then. Okay.
Keep in mind, I ordered the Switch 1 version of Prime 4, so I'm probably gonna have ass load times.
Oh no. So I did play Metroid back in the day. I think I played it on Game Boy.
Mm-hmm.
But I was a fucking kid. So you run around, you find some stuff. Like it's a Metroidvania. You have to like buy the game and like whip out the giant map that comes with it and like take detailed notes to know what the fuck is going on.
Because keep in mind, the first time Metroid had an auto map was Super Metroid.
Yeah, and funny enough,
okay.
On my Nintendo Switch 2, one of
like
the games that I probably play the most is Super Metroid.
Now, there's what Metroid Fusion. That was the Game Boy Advance one, right?
Yes. Came out the same day as Prime.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Dang. Man, Nintendo used to innovate. Now they're like, here's an $80 webcam so weirdos can show their wieners to your kids in Mario Kart. Thanks. And here's their other idea. So have you guys heard about this controversy? This desert? You guys heard what's going on with this?
I've actively avoided news on this. So what is it?
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of it, but I've also seen some kind of some back and forths between people.
Exactly. There you go. This is how it's being framed by those unhappy with it. Welcome to the giant pace-killing desert of dead silence. For just a nominal fee of $30, we'll turn the music back on. So there's an open area in a desert, and you're riding the Samus cycle in it. Here's the thing, though. You don't have any music playing for some reason. So you're driving through this big open bit in silence, having the pacing absolutely just crushed for you. And then you come to find out, false reports, like we just saw, have stated you can only change Metroid Prime 4's background music when driving the open world desert if you have this Samus amiibo. That's why they're saying you have to pay $30 to get music, because the Samus amiibo gives you the music. So that's pretty rough, right? But I'm
so confused by that.
Oh, wait, Hayden. Just wait then, because it gets even worse. This is incorrect. The Jukebox Unlock is actually a New Game Plus feature. The amiibo just unlocks it early. Tomak, this business practice you want to see more of in gaming?
Well, the thing is, this is the first time Nintendo's pulled this. with Metroid
There's more.
specifically, because they also pulled this with the Metroid 2 remake on the 3DS.
So
That
all
they
I'm saying,
functioned behind the locked behind the amiibo functions as well.
if you guys want the music back, you're gonna have to pay up. Sorry, no more feeding the ducks. This is a business, guys. So now, what if I told you it doesn't stop there? So you can have the amiibo and lock it, but it's like, oh, New Game Plus. Okay, well, I'll do New Game, but a lot of people are frustrated, so probably not a lot of people doing the New Game Plus. But say you do the New Game Plus, it's not just that. You have to 100% the scans. Doesn't change a lot. I have to beat the game with 100% scans. What the fuck? And deal with the Silent Desert to get music in a second run? Wow. Truth is, after beating the game, I'll never return. I simply lack the time to do so. And, yeah, I heard you have to 100% the game. Yes, that is right. So it's not just start a new game in New Game Plus. You have to 100% it.
That's
to get
fucking insane.
music
That's
to play.
dumb. That doesn't seem like they made a desert theme.
No, they did.
Nintendo
They're just gatekeeping it from you.
company famous for the music that they put in their games.
Yep.
Elected to not
They made their
put
own app
music
for it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
in the
No,
first
they did.
playthrough.
No, Hayden, they did put music. Yes, you're just not allowed to have it unless you pay up.
That's so confusing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's at least
Yeah.
better than what they did with Metroid 2 remake, since they had actual like gameplay functions behind that amiibo.
Oh,
Yeah. So mild improvement.
I say,
Only mild.
have either of you ever purchased an amiibo?
I have
No.
a couple.
Have you ever actually used it for a game?
Not for the game that they were intended for, but yes.
Yeah,
Because I use them in I use them in Hyrule Warriors.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. So it seems like they're basically just, hey, we made this product that people don't really give a shit about. Most people who buy the amiibos, I feel like they just buy them like to put on a shelf, like
Yeah,
as
pretty
collector's
much.
items.
yeah. My girlfriend has a couple amiibos that are sitting on a shelf, and
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck they
Like,
are.
let me
to
show
be
them to you.
perfectly
And,
honest.
and so that's the thing is they created this product and the whole gimmick that no one gives a shit about. So they're kind of just trying to like force it on people, it seems like. Oh, you guys don't like it? We'll see about that. Okay, Tomac. Yeah, Tomac, justify your amiibos. What you got?
I got Marth,
Oh,
Marth,
Marth,
nice.
nice.
and I got Link,
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
and at the time, Shulk. He was a GameStop exclusive, I remember.
Ah.
Ooh. Shulk is Xenosaga?
He's Xenoblade.
Blade.
Yeah,
That's
same
the
series.
same universe. Okay,
Yeah, it's the
okay,
same series.
Close. Yes. Close. All right, so yeah, that's what people are not happy about. And more, because they also have obnoxious characters, apparently. And then we got this. Baldur's Gate 3 actress wants Nintendo to canonize popular fan theory that Samus is a badass trans bounty hunter.
Hayden wants Baldur's Gate 3 voice actor to get locked in a car and shoved off a bridge.
Wasn't
Peace legally.
I think the
peacefully.
trans thing was technically a mistranslation from Metroid Other M.
Yeah, $30, little man. Gonna owe me. Oh, jungle love. Oh. So, this is. So instead of listening to the OG fans, they decided, it seems, to listen to this crowd. This is the sort of thing that is writing for Metroid Prime 4. There are several key millennial female writers for Metroid Prime 4. One of them is Pro Mask and a quadruple booster. She's often seen wearing an LGBT t-shirt and supports DEI. Another writer who left Retro Studios, but it's still in the credits, has claimed that Samus is trans, which is what I assume we just saw. I don't want this writing anything. I don't want this in society. I want this put in a mental institution. Tomac, is that fair?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, there are other options. I feel like that's a middle ground. Put crazy people in asylums. I feel like that's pretty, moderate and progressive. Now, of course, we have this. And Neon from Clownfish says, when I was a kid, I thought Samus was a heavy metal dude with long hair. Neon thought it was Hayden, basically.
Well, yeah, probably doesn't. He didn't clear it in under 3 hours.
Oh, to get this, you had to beat it in 3. Is that what it is?
No, this screen is beat the game. Beat it under 3 hours, she's down to her zero suit.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
that was
blue,
the
it's a
first
bikini,
one I
right?
saw.
Yeah, it's a bikini.
Okay.
It's what the zero suit was back then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But that's what I'm saying, like, man, more Metroidvanias, I never really got into those because they were not for kids. Like, they were way too difficult for kids. Yeah.
Especially before they had a map integrated.
So I think that's very fair. Very fair. Now, the color palette, man. They keep doing it. As someone who enjoys synthwave, it really pisses me off because this is the synthwave style that they essentially stole.
Yep.
And they put it on all their woke shit.
Yep. Bastardized something good again. And now every time you see that color palette, it makes you go, wait a fucking second. Yeah.
All right, so we don't have my producer ABF here, so I'll just have to do this for you. So we got a noxious NPC character who is a Samus like fanboy, essentially, or fangirl, I guess, essentially. And it is fucking cringe dialogue. And there's quite a bit of this. And then this isn't even everyone was complaining about the NPC, the nerdy guy with the glasses. That's not him. This is another one. So similar to like a Forspoken, where you have a bunch of DEI hires writing. Mm-hmm. What's the thing that almost always gets hit the most? It's character and dialogue. And it just goes straight fucking cringe. Which just looks like what happened here.
Sorry, I'm on high alert and only half-ass paying attention. A wasp flew in front of my face like 2 minutes ago. I don't know how he got in here. I grabbed my fly swatter and now he's gone. And I can like and hear his little buzzing around every once in a while. But
isn't that how it is? The second you get a fly swatter, like you're all good.
Wait, I've had this in here for years.
How many have you gotten with it though? What's its kill count? Do you do a
it's probably somewhere around 30, and I think about 15 wasps.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, bees and wasps. That's an extra fun game because you got to make sure you hit that first
one.
one.
Bee, I try and lead it outside.
Yeah, bees don't bother me. I'm very friendly to the bees. Wasps,
and they have uses.
Total annihilation.
Yeah,
yes.
Wasps are no.
Wasp is just a flying asshole.
Yo, Deckrat. Yeah, wasps were begging for it. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was just walking through my friend's garage into his house, and a wasp just like, hey, I'm going to land on your lip and sting you for no fucking reason. And since then, I'm the kind of guy who will kill a spider trying to escort it off the premises. Like, that's my problem. Is like, I always try to save them. I only have about an 80% success rate with that.
With the wasp doing that, it's like, no, I'll punch myself in the face.
Yes. All right, now this Hayden, I think I found a game for you. Killjoy is an absurdist exploration game where your only weapon is foul language, and then this is him ripping a unicorn in half. Thoughts, Hayden?
Let's go.
I'm intrigued.
All right, let's pull this bad boy up on Steam. It's still to be announced, a systems-driven exploration game where foul language is your only tool, and the world reacts in ways you never expect. Escape a deceptive nightmare of rainbows and unicorns by making its happy creatures cry. So, yeah, you seem to be stuck in Fantasy Wonderland. Yeah, he's got like a lung or liver or something here that just says wake up. So, yeah, it's I don't remember. Where am I? Fuck off. So it seems like it's just going to be a lot of cursing, maybe a little like Rick and Morty interdimensional cable style of like humor. This is him just yelling ridiculous and I don't know, doing the old who in wrestling would do that when he would walk out? Like the suck it, basically. I don't
Was
know
that Stone Cold?
Was it? I don't remember. Triple H? I don't know.
I think it
When
was
do you guys
Triple
remember?
H, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely gonna have some like bad fur day action to it. Yeah, Hayden, what are you thinking?
I'm
Just
thinking it's
intrigued?
going on my wish list right now.
Yeah. Oh, telling unicorn get fucked. Yeah. Killjoy.
I
For
think
those
that
of
just
you,
reminds me of a dev was saying they're adding an update to their game called Don't Scream Together. It says that if you turn off your mic, it makes your face white and your footsteps make squeaky noises because you're being a fucking clown.
Beautiful. Now, sorry, hot. My hands are on fire now.
It says
Also,
for the game, it says Killjoy is an experiment in complex systems design where a single interaction, swearing, can produce many consequences. That also means that because exposing the rules of the system is part of the fun, we won't hold your hand. You'll just have to make sense of this insane world yourself.
like a Metroidvania.
Cybermancy.
Let's go.
Yes, beautiful. All right, and then let's see. Hayden, appreciate you gifting me Pirate Warriors. You've unlocked a few seconds of today's
nice
super chat goal. Yeah, hashtag mynomi or mynomi.
Well, it could be better than some other Nami cosplays we've seen this year.
What did we see? Some plus
Not
size
here,
Nami?
just the GCA were showing up. Someone else was cosplaying Nami.
Oh no!
I think I remember Hayden being scarred by that.
No,
yeah.
We're not talking about it. That's enough scarring. Now, Johnny Rico welcomes you to Starship Troopers Ultimate Bug War, a retro FPS arriving early next year. Would you like to know more? So this is smart.
Yes.
Well done. Good marketing. A lot of people miss this retro part here, because if we actually look at the gameplay, it is GameCube quality retro.
That's a little rough, but
this looks like the game's Tomox sends me. Yeah, like the scope here is like 8-bit, like you can see the pixels and stuff. Are you as interested now? Hayden?
I'm not disinterested. I'm not. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my pretty games, but I'm not too much of a graphics whore. If something's fun, it's fun. You know.
Now, keep in mind with retro, this could be saying that it's Medal of Honor style.
I mean, I think the retro has the graphics, and that it's kind of boomer shootery. Is I think what which it looks cool. If people end up liking it, let me know. I am intrigued. And this one, I think I found another one for you, Hayden. God dang it. Wish I could play this for you. So we'll just have to check it out a bit. It's described as a samurai space opera.
I like all of those things.
Oh, yeah. Yes. I saw the trailer for this. Yeah. Looks great.
Yes, it's called Soul Shogunate.
Yeah.
It's a action RPG, and it looks pretty fucking sweet. I like me some samurais. I like me some space. I didn't know it was a thing, but turns out I like samurais in space, which is basically what like OG Star Wars was, right? Some Kurosawa in space.
Pretty much.
And obviously it's just the wait, is there any gameplay? Okay.
Some of this could be gameplay.
Yeah, here like this bit is some gameplay. So I am intrigued, and it looks pretty hack and slash. And then you got the little, like Attack on Titan things to grapple people.
Yeah, yep.
Oh, and here, big like Dark Souls-y hack and slash boss fights.
Now, what's going to be funny if this comes out before Morbid Metal?
Has there been any update on Morbid Metal?
I don't think there has.
Dang it. Look freaking good. Getting Stellar Blade reveal trailer aura here for some reason. I too want to play the Yitarai. So I am interested. Soul Shogunate. Currently, to be announced. It's Chaos Manufacturing. Have they made anything else? Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't sound familiar.
All right, now I think it's our last big topic. Smash JT went and did a thing. He took the flat Lara Croft and made her extra pretty. I asked ChatGPT to make her beautiful. Maybe this is all studios need to start doing if they want sales and to avoid layoffs.
It would be a great start.
How many impressions do you think this has?
Oh, it's got to be over
500K. All right.
I was going to say over 1 million.
6.5 million. And as one would expect from Smash or like Hypno or whatever going viral, a lot of butt hurt in the comments.
Great.
A lot of people going after his wife's looks. And he said, I did. It was fantastic.
I also like that the ChatGPT image didn't make her clean either. Like, she still has a bunch of dirt on her.
Yes, and then actually here I set this one up. Okay, so someone says next game, Concord. So he gives the people what they want. Thoughts?
Nice.
Oh yeah, I did send you a link that we're getting a Metabots
oh my god, that does have Metabots vibe too.
Yeah,
I see how your brain made that leap. Yes. See, I prefer, the cat girl like elves, but I see how some guys could be in the. Well, I didn't realize she's got some junk in the trunk right there. Jesus.
Yeah, she does. So thick
where the batteries are held.
Oh yeah, this is Bumblebee Transformers. It's his boo for sure. All right, now moving on a little more. So, since that went viral, what do you do when one of your things goes viral? You do the exact same thing over and over again, hoping to go viral again.
It's like, I need to keep doing this so you stop me.
Yeah. Yes, I think that's in the last tab, so you're gonna have to wait a second for that one. So, Perfect Dark. A game I enjoyed as a kid. It's fun little multiplayer. You had the gun, you could shoot through walls and piss your friends off with, stuff like that. Obviously, it was no GoldenEye, but when you got bored of GoldenEye, a little Perfect Dark. So the new Perfect Dark, some people had some issues with some manly chins, which is the issue with so many of these. And as we're now finding out, thanks to AI, they are manly chins. We were not wrong. They are trying to make men. But first, yes, of course he says the whole same thing. And then, yes, from here to here. Thoughts, gentlemen? Here.
A drastic improvement.
To here.
Yep.
Yeah, see how her chin comes to a point? See how her chin has no points?
Wasn't that the one where like people were trying to say, oh, it's just because of the angle?
It's an early render. It's like, I don't think it's an early render, buddy.
No, it's
I was, yeah. Various, well, see, various, like Mary Jane and Spider-Man's, there's lots. When you take frames of stuff with like normal people and like video games and whatnot, it's very easy to make weird, bad faces. It's actually a lot harder to make a normal face. This is not that. This is not that at all.
That was 100% intentional, and I was saying it the entire fucking time.
Yeah, like I'm generally the one who calls it out when you take a really bad like frame and look how terrible it looks. I'm usually the one who calls it out because with all the editing and stuff I've done, I actually understand how that works a bit better. This is not that at the slightest. It is a man jaw, and as we will learn, literally a man jaw. Now this is a combination of man jaw plus bad frame, but this one's cool. Like this one's justified. This does look terrible. This isn't just a bad frame.
Well, also she has man hands in that.
Correct. And now she has giant boobas instead.
Let's go.
Correct amount of fingers. Yes. Hayden, what do you prefer?
Listen, as the anime man who collects figures of anime girls, give me all the AI anime girls. I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
You look like a lady. Yes, all jawed up, 100%. And as we will learn, yes, they literally are. Now, Yorch Torch.
It's the whole thing that they've been doing where they try to make everything androgynous. They don't want you to be able to tell there's much of a difference between male features and female features. That's why they soften up the men a little bit and they rugged up all of the women, because these people who create these characters, have you seen them? They are androgynous, flat, like fat blobs that sometimes you can't tell if it's a man or a woman. All you know is it's ugly. and they have to press that into all the characters they create.
That ain't right.
Because they are ugly, and instead of them fixing themselves by losing some weight, by exercising and eating right and taking personal responsibility, instead we're just going to make everything ugly and fat.
They're going to
disgusting.
normalize it so that
Yes.
you look at that ugly thing and you just think, oh, that's normal. Never going to happen.
So we got this one, and then what is this broad from? Veilguard, or? I'm not
That
quite
looks
sure.
like it's some Star Trek.
Yeah, George Torch did this one.
You know what? I
This-
might have played that game on the
here.
right.
Wait, let's see. Let's get this out of here so you can see the assets a little bit better.
I
Yeah,
might have played that game.
it's an improvement. Yes, it's making me feel weird thoughts though, and I don't like it. Oh yeah, here we go. This wasn't Forspoken. It was like Midnight Sun. No, not it's South
Midnight.
of Midnight. South of Midnight. Yes.
We have to
and-
get Phantom on here for an opinion on that.
Yeah, it's Sweet Baby Inc. game, right?
Yeah.
I would have a lot. If this on the right is what black female protagonists look like, Moratorium would not be a thing. That
Yeah.
I'll
This
talk
is the
about.
one on
Put
the
'em
right.
in-
I
put 'em
wouldn't be
in
surprised if that'd be Torok.
Yes. Abby, if it were a woman instead. Goes to Yote if it were an attractive woman instead. Yes, I like it. Now, here comes the evidence. Philip Chan doing some science out here for the good of humanity. And so he put it into open art. And you can take an image and it will make a prompt out of the image.
Okay.
And what did he discover when he put these images in of Lara Croft? The AI thought it was a muscular young man.
Oh
Ah,
boy.
wow.
Yes. Let's see.
Sounds like they didn't gaslight their AIs enough.
So he took the prompt and made it, and this is what it made.
That's wild.
Yeah. So, okay, that's a one off. Whoopsie daisies. It's like when you put Fable into AI upscale without prompts, it upscales the protagonist as a male.
The burger is why that's funny.
That is great.
Yeah. So we're not wrong. They're actually turning these women into men. And I'm sorry, okay, Unreal Engine 5, maybe it's, it's doing this a bit.
No.
It ain't turning them all into men though. I am
Nope.
sorry.
I have seen very attractive female characters made in Unreal 5, and I am now convinced that whenever they say it's too hard to make attractive characters in Unreal 5, I have been completely convinced that they are just full of shit, just trying to avoid accountability. That's all it is.
We've seen several devs talk back that statement. Also,
Yeah.
Ball Pit. And you guys play any Ball Pit?
yeah.
So Mike, you have? Okay, I was gonna say you had to have. I thought I saw
I've only
you.
got to like the winter area though.
Oh, I have beaten it. You actually unlock a character who just
Autoplay
plays the game for you. There's also a character that turns it into a turn-based game. So instead of just like, breakering, you're literally like each turn looking and like picking, and then it shoots and breaks everything, and then everything moves like one step closer. It takes way longer, but it's actually really fun. I really liked it. So yeah. Ball Pit has reached 1 million copies sold, so that can mean only one thing. More Ball Pit! Yes, that's what I love about these successful indie games. Is, we were super successful. Thanks, guys. Here's all these free updates we're going to put out for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe that won't take 5 years for our next game.
Yes. 3 major content updates are coming for free. And it was already, like a $15 game, Tomak? Do you remember how much was it?
It may have been 10.
Yeah, so very, very fair price already. Like, I got my money out of it playing it. And they're putting more out for free. New characters, balls, passes, evolutions, and more. Yeah, the evolutions was something I liked about this game because not only could you evolve the weapons together, you could evolve the passives together, and then you could evolve something, and then it would along with the passive, evolve thing. So there was like evolutions within evolutions. I probably only found like a third of the evolutions, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I really like that aspect. And yeah, there's a lot I liked about this game. And yeah, all of the base
The
building
city
was
builder.
awesome. Yeah, I really enjoyed that aspect of it. Then, because I'm always like with these roguelikes, just throw all the genres in it. Do it. I dare you. And they did, and it turned out great. So yeah, congrats to Ball Pit. Happy for them. And now another one, Megabonk. So I assume you guys had seen where it had been nominated for debut indie game.
It's
And
like,
the
I can't accept this.
yeah, and the developer was awesome. It's like, I've actually made some games before, so don't vote for me because I don't deserve to be here. Which is awesome. Like, well done. That's some integrity there. So they just nominated him for the Player's Voice Award at the Game Awards. So
Okay.
Good enough.
well done. Well done on both of them, and you get some good press for both of them. Well done. Perfect. That's how you do it. And congrats to Megabonk on its success. It deserves it.
Now we're just gonna see how hard Jeff's gonna try and suck off Kojima this year.
Wait, what game's he gonna suck off?
Suck off Kojima, because that's been it every freaking year. It's like, what has Kojima done that I can give him a reward for?
Death Stranding 2.
I didn't hear a single fucking person talk about Death Stranding 2.
Well, because it's only on PS5 right now.
Ah, that's why. The closest thing I heard is that a VTuber is part of main plot in that game.
Yeah, Usara Pecora. She's in the
war
game.
criminal.
She's
As herself?
Yeah.
Yeah,
As herself. She's one of the survivors that. So she shows up as like a hologram. So she's her VTuber self, and she's one of the places that you deliver packages to.
And I think it's what was
Kojima's so fucking weird.
Okay. Kojima.
Norman just says Pico a lot.
Yeah, Peco.
It's like we gotta slow that down because it's too goddamn annoying.
No. So Kojima is a huge fan of Usada Pecora. He actually has multiple Pecora figures on his work desk that he works on, and he's a big fan of her. So he put her in the game, and she voices herself in there. It's pretty cool.
That's wild. It's just not my sort of game, but I'm happy for those who are happy. Did any of you guys ever play, what was it, Suika game?
It's Suika.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, it's been updated for a degenerate audience.
Oh, they've got a couple.
There's tons of clones of Suika around.
Yes. Well, congrats to him on getting the largest melons possible. So yeah, you keep sending me this guy. Does this guy just play like all the DJing games or something?
I'm assuming that's probably like his reaction. I doubt he's actually playing the game because I thought that was the same like webcam footage.
Is it?
For all
Okay,
these
because
games.
I've seen it, but like he reacts to it like perfectly though.
All right,
That's
maybe
what
he was playing those. I don't know.
I thought it was a meme template at first. Also, like it's being posted from what I assume is this guy's account. And he's on Twitch, so
all right, could be him.
Okay, yeah, because he kept sending it to me, so I'm like, oh, is it like the sweaty gamer like mashing on his keyboard kind of thing? Where he just yeah. All right, so one last little bit before we get out of here. Friendly reminder: there are also still some available super chat goals. Now, GameStop, which I literally only go into to buy toys. GameStop will give customers $5 store credit for pretty much anything for Trade Anything Day tomorrow. There's a long list of exclusions, but taxidermy is allowed.
Oh boy, Cursed Tales makes its return.
Oh, I was trying to remember what this guy was from. Okay. Tails, like Sonic and Tails,
yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. So, what are you guys going to be trading in at GameStop?
I don't know.
I have an
I doubt my GameStop would actually have this.
And I think they're supposed to give you $5 or whatever. Wait, so can I take all the all the comic books I don't want that aren't worth $5?
You
Can I just
should
go
try
force
it.
them to take all the comic books I don't want anymore for profit?
If you want to maximize this, you got to take your game cases and not the games.
Wait, can I trade you the game case for $5 and then the game for the normal credit?
Possibly.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw it at first. It's like, I know I recognize you. You're not Fantastic Mr. Fox, though. I know that much at least.
That one has a slightly higher quality build.
Yeah, here, this guy, he says he's ready with all of his Destiny 2 game? No, just Destiny 1 games. Who has a stack of Destiny 1?
Those are probably like given to him as like the story's working in shutdown, I would bet.
Oh boy, finally generational wealth.
Oh my god.
Sounds like a great day to be a hoarder. Oh, what the hell? Why? Trade anything day madness. Yeah, I can't imagine this is gonna go well. Or just no one's gonna notice at all, I'm guessing. Do you guys even have GameStops around you anymore?
I have a GameStop somewhat near me. It's like an hour out.
I have one whenever I'm at home. Yeah, there's one in the town that I live in.
Because I used to have 4.
I used to live in a
within
town that
driving
had
distance.
1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5. I lived in a town that had 6 GameStops at one point.
Yeah, we had like 5 or 6 in driving distance from where I'm currently at, and it's now 2.
There was one in the mall, one by the hospital, 2
Bro,
of them outside of Walmart's in the little strip mall areas.
I also have the one. One of the 2 is in a strip with a Walmart.
Yeah.
So we actually had one in the mall, and then across the street there was another GameStop. They literally had GameStops like CVS and Walgreens, like dueling it out across the street from each other.
Hilarious.
The one in the mall is dead, obviously.
Because the mall's dead.
Yes, the mall is dead. And it's like one of the only reasons I ever went into the mall too, other than for food.
One of the malls that's in a town near where I live is actually still fucking packed every Saturday and Sunday.
Really?
I'm not even kidding. Like there's teenagers hanging out in the mall. There's people everywhere. There's no closed stores in this mall that are just like eyesores, right? The whole mall is still just like there. And it's the craziest thing. They've got a fucking zoo in the mall. Like it's wild. They just put in a what's that arcade called?
Dave and Buster's? Or Dave and Buster's?
No. Like what is it? Level 1?
Yeah.
Something like that.
One up's it's like the build your own arcade cabinet.
Well, one up's the arcade. No, the level
it's a
the one with the go-karts? Yeah, the one with the go-karts?
I think
and the arcade and everything.
Yeah, they got all the claw machines. They got tons of arcade. They just opened that up, and I was in there like 2 months ago, and I was shocked. It was a full blown arcade that had a ton of people in it, and I was like, "Wait, this mall is here? It's got this arcade. It's got the AMC theater. There's people at the movie theater. It's wild." It was like
the mall is where I went to my arcade when I was young.
It was like I fell back in time like 20 years. It's crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of parents took kids to the mall. It's like, you guys need to experience this before it's gone again.
Well, it used to be, okay, here is here's a few bucks. Go make yourself busy at the arcade while I go shop for an hour and a half, and I'll come find you. And we have no cell phones and no way to contact each other if it doesn't work out. Go have fun, kids.
There was
hopefully you don't run out of money before I'm back.
That's one store at that.
That's when you hit all the coin returns and check all the bottoms once you run out of the. Yeah, sorry, what were you saying?
There was one store at that mall that, as I walked in, the only people that I saw in there were actually the employees, and that was Dillard's.
All right.
There were people everywhere else, but Dillard's was the one place that didn't have like tons of people in it. It was wild.
Honestly, like they turned all of the arcades into ticket arcade games for me. And then they just started fucking everyone over on the tickets, and then people stopped going. So I swear the ticket games killed the arcade.
I agree.
Gotta have a good payout proportion.
Yeah, I need to talk to my sister. I'm gonna go back to this barcade. It's just a little too far away for me to just like drive by myself and go to. I gotta get people to go with me. But God, dude, barcades, man, I wish we had one in my city. I'd be there every weekend. All right, Tomac, what you got coming up, homie?
Well, we're probably gonna, like I said before the streams, like we're gonna try and figure out how the co-op works in solo leveling.
Yes.
But then after that, I'll probably be doing some more of Expedition 33, since we have some apparently legendary monsters to hunt to get the barrier down. Because I gotta fight some Axons.
Hey!
Oh, how's that, John?
Smooth.
Oh, yeah, that's the 90s right there, baby. Let's go. Hey, what you got coming up, homie?
Nothing.
Nothing. Perfect. Don't worry about it. Ain't none of your business. And then got the normal Sunday show. We will be ABF-less tomorrow, so it'll just be some Darwin and Beeve. And then no ABF, but they are going to be making it for Baking Bad. So make sure you check us out over on Jess's channel tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern, for some chicken cacciatore? Chicken cacciatore. Yeah, I think I said it right. I wanted to call it Katamari. Kitchen Katamari Damacy. Make sure you stay tuned for that tomorrow. Absolute pleasure having you all here. Could not do this without you. And we will see you later. Wait, I got to put some Feeding the Ducks on. 1 second. See you guys. Where's the button?
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends.
Come on.
Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye. If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
Bye, everyone. I do have some bad news, though.
Everyone has